marijuana has been classified by the government as a level 1 substance, which means that it's not allowed to be used by anyone. It's also not allowed to be tested by anyone. My claim today is that marijuana should be reclassified because it is less dangerous than a drug that is already legal, alcohol. First, a statistic I have from CNN.com says that about 88,000 Americans die every year from alcohol use, and about half of those are from alcohol poisoning or related things. However, when you look at the marijuana side, nobody has ever died from a marijuana overdose. The article says that yes, people have died because of marijuana-related incidents, but none of them have been because of an overdose of the actual substance. My second point comes from an article in saferchoice.org. It's an example of a study that was given. This study actually looked at teens who drank and smoked and teens who only drank. And they said that the teens who smoked along with the drinking actually had better brain function than the ones who straight drank. This is because they found the marijuana actually protects their brain cells. It messed with their memory a bit, but in the long run, it was actually better for them. My third piece of evidence is a quote from a New York Times article. The quote says, "For the most part, marijuana-intoxicated drivers show only modest impairment on road tests. Some students have suggested that drivers under the influence of marijuana actually overestimate their impairment. The opposite is true of drivers under the influence of alcohol." Now this means, the article goes on to explain that these kids actually, not kids, the drivers actually 30% of the time have less of a chance of being in an accident. This means that marijuana, mainly because it makes you a bit paranoid, actually makes you a better driver on the road, as opposed to alcohol, which makes you lazy and careless and more prone to be in an accident. These reasons that I have just given you are why I claim marijuana should be classified as good, not bad. Thank you. And I just want to say, by the way, I have never had alcohol or marijuana. just want to throw that out there.
All research.
Based exclusively on library experience.